Hello, hello, hello. It's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, and myself. And our Mini Kit Monday host for the month of June is the lovely Shannon. Layout number 1, I am using this sketch that you see right in front of you. And I have selected this photograph of my husband's fishing trip with my father and his younger brother and his younger brother's best friend and my dad's best friend. So that's the photograph that I am documenting, and I am using the Cocoa Vanilla Sun Kiss collection. Before we go through my papers to select papers that I would like to use, I want to let you know that I took this Sun-Kissed paper and I put it through my Cricut machine using fishes. So as you can see, either in the upper right hand corner or upper left hand corner, there are flowers cascading along the right side of that sketch, and I decided I'm going to use fishes. Now it looks like I'm going to have to get my pokey tool of Cricut and poke some of these images that didn't quite snap out. So I thought I would show you so you would know that I cut this using my Cricut, and I went to the Cricut design site and I just put in the word lots of fish. And this was the first one that came up, and I said, perfect. Now some of them are kind of tiny, but that's a-okay. Let's see, some of them are sticking. So I'm just gonna keep going because I don't want this video to be too long. So you can see, I'm gonna have these colorful fishes right here, and some are still on here that I'll finish popping off or out of that paper off camera. So I'm going to use these fishes instead of flowers, along with some of the die cuts. So I'll stagger them here on the right hand side. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the right hand side. Now what I need to do is find a base paper, and I love this star paper, but it's going to compete, I think, with my colorful fishes. So I'm not going to be able to use that star paper. Let's see the opposite side. Ooh, ombre. I don't think I need to go any further as for my base layer. Now I'm going to add additional layers to the back of this photograph because I want more layers. So instead of, I'm trying to move my papers if I fade it out, instead of cutting into my 12 by 12 papers, I'm going to use my, I think these are are these 6 by 8s? They're 6 by 8s. Not even quite 6 by 8s. Isn't that interesting? And I can use these as a cut apart. So I'm going to set that to the side. I think I'll use that. I don't want to use flowers, so I'm going to set that aside. I could use this blue here. That's a possibility because, as you notice, the men have a lot of them have blue jeans on, blue shirts. I'm definitely not using a rainbow. That's a no-go. We'll kind of put that blue there. Could use, let's see what the yellow as a layering. It's a possibility. Oh, here we got another ombre. Oh, I like that. Because we represent the blue and the greens in here. So maybe a pop of that yellow. Okay, we're going to still keep that. I have this one, but again, I don't want to compete with my colorful fishes, so I think I should keep my layering behind my photographs, the design simple. I'm not going to use that. I have wood grain. I wonder what the wood grain would look like. Might be able to put a pop of that in, or maybe back the photograph in the wood grain. Oops, so we'll keep that one. Like I said, I can't use the star. Not going to do tone on tone. We're not going to do the flower. This is what my fishes are, so that'll work there. I think that's a little bit too bright, too kiddish and pink. So we're going to stick with these three. Well, no, I don't know that I'm going to use this one too. Well, I don't know yet. All right. I think it's going to be these three we're going to use. But I'll keep this blue aside, and then I might use some of the cut up parts right there. I did mat my photograph using the wood grain paper, and now we're going to finish embellishing this layout together. I like how the yellow makes this photograph pop. So I think I'm going to place this here to the side like that. I think I'm going to cut it like 4 inches, make it 4 inches wide. So we're going to trim that up. Let me get my trimmer. I want to do that first. And you know what? I think I'm going to switch it where the blue is above, so sky to water. And I'm going to make it 4 inches wide. I don't know how long yet, so we're not going to mess with the length yet. So I want to place that over to the right because I'm going to do some paper layering. And remember, in that sketch, all the flowers and everything is over here to the right. So we're really focusing on the right here. So I'm going to make a nice big wide border there. And I'm not even securing my photo yet. I don't do that very often, but we are. We're doing some paper layering here. I'm going to see what I like about that. What I like about this right here. So again, I have like the sunset I feel going on right here, the sky to water representation. And then I think we just need another layer in here. Now, that blends quite a bit, but maybe it'll work when I add these fishes. I think it will. So this one, I think I want my yellow to go out like that and just a little bit of this blue peeking. So again, we're just going to rough measure this. So I think it's coming together. Now I do feel like that I need to have something over here. So I'm going to stick with the same 3 pattern paper, and I think I'm going to make it yellow over here. Maybe like that. Maybe a little longer. I think we'll do longer. And we're going to trim. Let's make it 1 inch. I'm going to make it 1 inch. Here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to use my scissors and fussy cut it, make it wonky. These almost look like waves, so I'll do that, finish doing that off camera, but I think I kind of like that. So I'm going to have a little bit and maybe shorten it up some. So I'm going to pause the video one more time here. I'll be right back. All right, I am back to share my finished layout. In the upper left-hand corner, I have a cluster going on there where I have 2 word phrases, a sun sticker, and an umbrella die cut, and then my title called Getaway and a puffy sticker with a drink with the umbrella in it. And then I used the clear stickers from the Sun Kiss collection from Cocoa Vanilla and tuck that under the photograph and that layered paper to the right. And then I'm going to grab my Heidi Swapp Color Shine in gold, and I'm going to add some splatters. And then I have in the left-hand side, I just pointed out that cluster. Now, while you watch me splatter, let me just explain the mixed media I did in the upper portion of my 12 by 12 ombre paper. And I took a bubble stenciled and used distressed oxide and wild honey and did those bubbles. And then I took a stamp that has lines and stamped that just to give some more interest to this layout. And then I added the bubbles in the lower right hand corner, and my layout is complete. Be sure to go check out the other ladies from Mini Kit Monday. I will have their links listed below in the description box, and give us a thumbs up and keep coming back. We'll see you next time. Bye.